5 minutes. And then I'll tell you how to fill the back page. Two more minutes to go. If you finish, let me see your hand. For those who have not finished, I will take this explanation like 2-3 times. So we won't wait for everybody. If I have a large number of people who have finished, I'll take the explanation and then I'll take it over and over until we're all done. So I have 1 minute, 22 seconds to go. So we have a large number. Take me to, I think, the second to the last slides. Just go until we get to that scoring key for personnel inventory. Okay, yes, so this is where we are. So look up, everyone. You need to look up here. If you're still filling the different sections, just continue. Don't look up. Except you've finished. I will explain over and over for those who are still writing. But those who have finished, please look up. The scoring key. Transfer your points allocation from the cell. It refers to the question number of each section. In other words, if you look at from A, you will see numbers. Those numbers represent the statement in each of the sections. So you see A, B, C, D, E, F, G, indicating the 8 sections. That's section A, B, C, D, E, F. Now, so that's the vertical This vertical line represents each of the section that you have filled. Now, the horizontal line represents the statement in each of the sections. So you see, there are numbers scattered, but if you look at the numbers, you will see it's 1 to 8, indicating each of the 8 sentences that you filled. Now, for example, if for section A, you scored 7 points for question 6. Please follow me. Please help me press. So this is question 6, 7 points. Please help me press it. I want them to see it. Press it again. So you write 7. Question, or for the statement 6, you gave it 7 points. You write your 7, the point next to that number. Let me explain again. This is section A. If for section A, you scored 7 points for question 6, you look for where 6 is and write the point, 7. And 3 points for question 1. This is where 1 is, IMP. You put 3 points. Please help me. Good. So that's what you do for each of the section. So section A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You do the same. So here the person chose, for example, the person chose statement 6 and gave it 7 points. So you write your 7 beside statement 6, which is under RI. And question 1 or statement 1, he gave it 3 points under. Do we understand that? Do we understand that? Let's do that quickly. Someone just called my attention to something. In the example here, we have just 2, but in yours, you will have 3 because there are 3 sentences you've chosen. So it has to be 3. This is just an example. So probably you choose another, whatever it is, and then allocate. You do so for A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. Those who were not there when I explained, can you raise your hand? Or you understand? Should I explain again? Okay, so it's just about one person I'm seeing. Simon, please help her. So, please take me to the top. Some people just walked in. Let me just explain from the top. Okay, great. So if you're just coming in, please settle in quickly. You have something like this in your hand. It's not a test script. It's an assessment sheet. Make sure you have a pen in your hand. I will explain what you have to do right now. Those who just walked in, are we ready? Can I go ahead? All right, so the instruction here you could just read in section A. This section you have it on your sheet. What you're supposed to do when involved in a project with other people. Now there are 8 sentences here. You will tick 3 that describes you the best, the 3 that describes you the most, in order of preference. Now, slow down a bit, media guy. Here, the person chose 7, statement 7, as the first statement. The second, he chose statement 1 and statement 3, in that order. And then on this side, which is the right side of your sheet, you allocate 10 marks to the 3 questions. In other words, you divide 10 marks between these sentences in order of preference. Now, 7 for this person is the highest. Please put it up for me. Thank you. So that's the most, that describes the person the most. He gave it 6 points, followed by statement 1, 3 points, and statement 3, 1 point. When you add all of this together, it should give you 10. You shouldn't get less than 10 or above 10 when you add your allocated points. So this is what you do for each of the section A to G. You choose the sentence that describes you the best in order of priority and allocate 10 marks to the sentence in that order. So for this person, 7 was the highest, followed by 1 and then statement 3. When you put all together, it should give you 10 marks. Let's do that quickly. So for those of us who have been here since, let's go back to our... Listen, take me back to that scoring sheet. Thank you. All right, so this is what you do. All the points you allocated, watch this everybody, all the points you allocated, sum it up. Sum all, that's the points you wrote with your own pen, total it this way, vertically. Put the total here. The total here. Total all you got here. For some, you might get 0 in some of the boxes. That's okay. Total it vertical like that. One after the other. Total. So for this person, he can just, assuming this is the only thing he got, he just put his 7 here. And then, where's the other one? Help me, guy. 3. He puts his 3 here. Do we understand? You sum it up vertically. Do we understand it? Okay, the point before. Okay. All right. The point before this one. So that's how to transfer to this. Okay. Take this out for me, please. Take the 7 out for me, please. Let me explain. No. Okay, good. All right. So, for example, if for section A, this is where you have section A. For section A, you score 7 points for question or statement 6. You look for where 6 is. This is where 6 is. And you score 6 what? 7. Please put it up for me. Let them see. You write your 7 beside this. All right? Now, the second, it said, and 3 points for question 1. So, question 1, you gave it 3 points. You write your 3 here. So, you look for where 1 is now. Remembering that each of this number represents the sentence in each of the section. So, the numbers, although they are not put, in the correct order, but when you look through it, you see that it's 1 to 8 across all the section. So, those numbers represent each of the sentences in the section. So you apply all your points in that way. When you're done with that, just sum it up vertically like this. Sum it up vertically. You summed it up? Oh, great. I did my own earlier this evening. So we'll just wait a little and then we'll do the explanation. You will now know what SHCOPLRIMEIMP, and F, what they all represent. When you're done summing it up, under where you have notes, personal notes, when you're done summing it up, pick your highest score. Pick your highest score, write it down on that place. Write the letter attached to it. If it's SH, just put SH. For instance, let me show you what I got on my own. I have the highest TW as 27. So I write TW 27 here. And then I have the second highest as SH. So I have SH there. Write your two highest, the two highest. If you have a tie, you can write. Some people can have a tie, but when I start to explain, you understand why. So write your two highest on that note, and then I'll explain. When it's time to explain what they mean, please take down notes. It will help you to identify your area of strength and where you are gifted. SH. Thank you. The shaper is a task-focused individual who pursues objective with vigor and who is driven by nervous energy and the need to achieve. For the shaper, winning is the name of the game. The shaper is committed to achieving ends and will shape others into achieving the aim of the team. He or she will challenge, argue, or disagree, and will display aggression in the pursuit of common goal. TIC. There's only one shaper. Why you people? Am I saying anything that? The disadvantage of a shaper in a team, 2 or 3 shapers in a team, according to Belbin, can lead to conflict, aggravation, and infighting. You really don't need more than one per time for a small group. So TIC already have one shaper. The advantage in a team, please write this down. They make a team thrive for excellence in executing projects. Without them in a team, mediocrity will be the order of the day. If you have CO as your highest stand, CO, highest, okay. Second highest, second, CO. Oh, fantastic. Wow. If you are head of department in this place, be watching out for your departmental members so you know where to key them in. This is very important. If you head a small group, whether it's in a small group here, home cell, ushers, choir, please check out your members that are standing. Please, you may sit down. CO is called the coordinator. The coordinator. Okay, according to DISC personality profiling, they say a shaper is most likely to be choleric in temperament. The CO is either a choleric or a melancholic person. A coordinator is a likely candidate for the chairperson of a team, since they have a talent of stepping back to see the big picture. Coordinators are confident, stable, and mature. And because they recognize abilities in others, they are very good at delegating tasks to the right persons for the job. The coordinator clarifies decisions, helping everyone else focus on their tasks. As a coordinator. The disadvantage of a coordinator, coordinators are sometimes perceived to be manipulative and will tend to delegate all work, leaving nothing but the delegating for themselves to do. The advantage to a team, without them in a team, the team can easily be distracted by normal challenges that are associated with project. So they bring stability to a team. TIC have quite a number of them, which is a blessing to you. Unlike the shapers, you can have a lot of coordinators and you're good. If you have PL, they are somehow few. PL as your highest, please stand. Oh, PL. Every time we take this test, there are quite few. PL. If you have PL as your second, stand. PL. Great. PL. TIC. Oh, you're blessed. Mommy is PL. Oh. You may be seated. PL means plant. Watch this. Plants are creative, unorthodox, and generators of ideas. If an innovative solution to a problem is needed, a plant is a good person to ask. A good plant will be bright and free-thinking. Plants can tend to ignore incidentals and refrain from getting bogged down in details. The plant bears a strong resemblance to the popular caricature of an absent-minded professor or inventor. and often has a hard time communicating ideas to others. But they are the generators of ideas in a team. The disadvantage of having multiple plans in a team can lead to misunderstanding, as many ideas are generated without sufficient discernment or the impetus to follow the ideas through to action. Without them in a team, the team suffers creative and innovative ways of approaching problems. Very creative persons. And according to the Dick's personality, most likely they are melancholic in temperament. If you have RI as your highest, please stand. RI. Second highest, RI. RI.